Yes, and for a Vietnam student, I really want to say a deep condolence and really sorry because I hear some of the victim because the Typhoon Yagi already hit the north of Vietnam, and victim for based on the news I heard that is almost reached to 200 people die with the Typhoon Yagi, I think, yeah. And for Thailand, is the have some problem with Typhoon Yagi. I saw in some news some destruction around the area is mentioned it in Thailand, but really bad weather in Vietnam. So I'm really sorry to hear that storms. Yeah, it's really bad storm for Southeast Asia, and I hope for the next week the condition will be better. So I think because it's already I saw the participant, yeah, some of the Vietnam student and some of the Thailand student already joined. So maybe it's better if I will start it sooner. Yeah. Again, I said I just want to express my condolence for the Vietnam student and for the Thailand student who have some effect from Typhoon Yagi. Again, I pray that the situation will be better for the next weeks and there is no more victim in that. Okay, today I will want to share about the some of the research. It's based on the use of garlic that impacting to the total hemolysis and to phagocytosis of the shrimp. So you can see the effect of this garlic to the immune response of the shrimp. Now let me show you about the presentation. Okay, I think it's already give you the description. Mr. Azari and Rijanto, could you see my presentation?
Yes, Miss
Okay.
Lina. It's
Okay,
okay.
thank you very much. Okay, now the first I want to share my presentation. Yeah, why I choose the garlic as the basic for my research because we already know garlic really have some benefit for our health. It's inside of the garlic. There's several contents such as flavonoids, such as alkaloids. Yeah, almost the same content with the other herbs. I already saw you in some of the presentation before that so many flavonoid, alkaloids, some of the chemical compound, but it's really a bioactive compound that have a good impact for the host. So a garlic is one of the herb that could be found easily around us. I think in Vietnam or in Thailand, they have the same ingredient. Yeah, they have could find very easy this garlic around us. So I use these herbs to see the impact for the economic stream. As you know that, yeah, I move to the second presentation. As you know that the growing market demand, especially for the shrimp, is really increasing year by year. So you will see that all of us try to increasing production using the intensive cultivation. Some of the area facing some problem with the intensive cultivation is there is a disease attack or disease outbreak or some of the area for the shrimp pond because we can see with the intensive cultivation, it could be make some of the accumulation in nitrate, yeah, or nitrogen, because we use so many feed. We give so many feed. Even there will be not only for feed, the source of nitrogen we can find not only from the feed but also from the feces. Yeah, feces from stream, it will be going to the deep of the pond, and 1 or 2 days after that they will change to some of the nitrate, and it's really very dangerous for us because the nitrate is toxic for our stream, and the other effect is there is make like sufficient environment for the disease outbreak. Especially this is environment is really sufficient for Vibrio to grow up. So at that point, we will see some dominated Vibrio larvae or Vibrio bacteria inside our ponds because we use the intensive cultivation. So we try to find combat this problem. We try to find the alternative. We use garlic extract, yeah, because we cannot use antibiotic anymore due to some of the impact to resistance of the antibiotic. So we have tried to find the other option. They use garlic extract, or even you cannot you will not use garlic extract. You can use just only the dry of the garlic or garlic powder. Maybe you can just find easily with garlic powder. So we will see how the impact to increasing stream immunity. You already know that stream is rely on some of the immunity. They could not they don't have some of the cells to remember the disease. They depend on innate immune system. It means they cannot remember, or they don't have a cell to remember the pathogen who already attacked them. So we have the one choice for this, increasing stream immunity using some immunostimulant, or you can use some of the herbs that I already explained you before. For the third presentation, you will see the composition of the garlic. Composition of the garlic. We have some of the phytochemical, or we have some of the metabolic secundary, chemical compound, bioactive compound. Yeah, several. You will see the alkaloid. You can see tannin. You can see saponin, steroid. Yeah, even that. The other mineral composition that we can find inside of the garlic dry: potassium, calcium, yeah, magnesium, zinc, yeah, cobalt. The other nutrients such as fruit protein, I mean. So you will see inside of the garlic, even we can find the protein, we can find the fat, yeah, fruit fiber, carbohydrate. So several composition, nutrition inside of the garlic. Now for the research method, I use several dose. The control you will see on the slide, 0 gram per kilogram of feed. Yeah. For B, 5 gram per kilogram of feed. For C, 10 gram per kilogram of feed, and D, 15 gram per kilogram of feed. This 5 gram, it means the 5 gram of dry or extract of garlic. Yeah. How you can find it? So make it easy. You just dry the garlic. For the first, you can just cut into the small piece, yeah, and then you dry it under sunlight or under UV, or even you can just put it on your oven, yeah, oven machine, yeah. So it's make it dry, and when it's really dry, you can just blend it using a blender machine, yeah, make it more small. So you just adding with some of the water and spray to your feed, commercial feed, I mean, and just waiting 30 minutes or until 2 hours, yeah. Make it combining or make it the garlic powder to stick on your feet commercial. So after maintain, yeah, we rear 7 days before the challenging test with give it the fit with the 3%, yeah, of the biomass, yeah, and after we just rearing for 7 days, we will see we will do some bacterial challenging tests, yeah. Actually, we rearing for 7 and 14 days, yeah. In 7 days, we did some of the tests, yeah, and 14 days we did the same test too. So you will see we just use the bacterial challenging test for 7 days, yeah, with 10 power 8, yeah, cell per mil, and we did some of the clinical symptoms, yeah. We just make it pay attention from the clinical symptoms. So the research result for the survival, yeah, almost 100% for all, yeah, 100% for 10 gram per kilogram of feed and 15 gram per kilogram of feed reach until 100%. And for 5 gram per kilogram of feed, the survival rate after we did some challenges then only reach 89%. And for the graph, you see there is a control positive and control negative. Control negative mean 100%. The control negative is there is no bacteria or we did no challenging test to make sure that our cultivan there is no infection before we did some challenging test. So when you see the control negative 100%, it means that our cultivan is really don't have any effect from the other bacteria. Pure 100%. For control positive 80% is just the control for 0 gram of the garlic, yeah, 0 gram of the garlic to 1 kilogram of it, or I will see there is no garlic in control positive. And we'll see the total Hymut count. Yeah, there is some interesting here for 7 days. For total Hymut seed count, yeah, for 7 days, the highest one is reached by 0 gram per kilogram of fish. Yeah, you will see that 0 gram per kilogram of feed. There is a total Hymut seed count. It's increasing, maybe due to the feed that we given. Yeah, it's really fulfilled for the need of the stream. So the total Hymut count is increasing. Yeah, for 7 days. After we did with some challenging tests. So I mention it again. You will see this presentation. It's because there is increasing because we already did with some of the challenges. So for the 0 gram per kilogram of feed, you see the total Hymut seed count or THC, it's increasing because inside of the stream, yeah, inside of the stream, they try to combat this bacteria. Yeah. So they saw it with the total Hymut seed count is increasing because they combat this bacteria. But the other result showing after 14 days, there is decreasing for 0 gram per kilogram of it. Decreasing, really declining, yeah, declining in the big effect, yeah. They just decreasing until 0.2, from 1.7 to 0.29. It means that the dose without adding of garlic for 14 days after challenging test, they don't have any total Hymut seed count enough to combat this disease. But the other experiment for the treatment BCG, you see for 7 days, they try still under the 0 gram per kilogram of it for the result. It means that they still processing. They still process. They still try to increasing the total Hamid count. Yeah, slowly. You see, for 7 days, they decreasing. They still try to learn how to increasing. Yeah, slowly. But after 14 days, you will see the highest one is reached by 10 gram per kilogram of it. It means that when you give or you add some of the garlic powder, it will give you the good impact for total hemolytic count after 14 days. For 7 days, they still try to recognize, they still try to some of the controlling, how to control this bacteria attack. So it's make the total hemolytic count is going down for 7 days for the dose of B, C, and D. But for 40 days, yeah, 40 days, you will see that's increasing for all the treatment with the additional garlic powder. So based on this presentation, you will see that some of the change here. Without garlic, yeah, without garlic, they can increasing the total hemolytic count for 7 days, but suddenly decreasing, yeah, and going to really lowest total hemolytic count under 14 days. It's different result when you see the treatment with 5 gram, 10 gram, and 50 gram of the garlic powder adding to your feed. They already slowly grow up, slowly increasing for total hemolytic count. Or we can make some description here that there is increasing immunity during 7 to 14 days when you give the garlic powder or garlic extract. For phagocytosis activity, I already mentioned you last week that the phagocytosis activity is one of the parameters that can be used as the parameter to see the improving of the immune system in shrimp. Because phagocytosis activity, this activity of the cell to swallow the microorganism, to destruction of the microorganism. So when you see that the phagocytosis activity increase, it means there is increasing in immunity system. Yeah, you will see based on this presentation from 0 to 14 days. Yeah, increasing slowly. Yeah, for all the treatment with additional garlic powder. But with the treatment E, yeah, you will see the blue line with the treatment E with 0 gram per kilogram of feed, or there is no additional garlic powder, decreasing during 14 days. The lowest one reached by the blue line here. You will see the blue line here. That's will 0 gram per kilogram of feed. Yeah, it means that phagocytosis activity decreasing for the treatment without any adding of the garlic. So based on this curve, based on this graph, you can find the result that when you give or you add some of the garlic powder, we will have increasing the phagocytosis activity. It means increasing the immune system. I already told you last week, yeah, when your phagocytosis activity, they grow up, it means there is some of indicate to the cell of phagocytosis to combat the bacteria or pathogenic particle, yeah, inside the body. It's the greatest or the higher phagocytosis activity is related to the greatest immune system. Yeah, reach until 79%. Yeah, it's almost the same when you give aloe vera yesterday. Not yesterday. I mean the last week. Yeah, you will see the the phagocytosis activity reach until 70% in aloe vera. Even for this garlic, it reach until 79%. Yeah, so I think it's a really good result for all of you. Yeah, and this is if you really have some difficult imagine what is the phagocytosis activity. So you will see this picture. Yeah, this picture when you see this the narrow one. Yeah, the arrow one here is using the phagocytosis activity. With the other cell, we compare with the other graph. Yeah, with the other graph. Yeah, there is without shadow. It means there is no phagocytosis activity because I already told you that the phagocytosis activity is the activity of the cell immune to swallow, to destruction harmful particle. Yeah, who already attack our body or the stream body. So the shadow, you see the shadow one, it's the harmful particle or the bacteria particle, yeah, particle of the bacteria that already destruction by the cell. When you see the other cell without shadow here, it means there is no activity for phagocytosis. Yeah, so you can imagine what kind of the phagocytosis activity. So for the next slide, you will see the difference between the normal stream and the other with the stream with infected by Vibrio. Yeah. You see the rostrum. Yeah, the rostrum destruction on the rostrum. Yeah, you will see the brownness of the hepatopancreas. The hepatopancreas should be clearly, but if you will see the brown one, you will see the reddish or red spot. Yeah, around the tail. Yeah, even you will see the red spot for the parapodia or parapoid. Yeah, yeah. And this is the hepatopancreas. Which you will see the pale and the brown one. Yeah, it should be clearly. So you can compare for this graph with the side of this graph. There is the brown one or the black spot. Yeah, and for the tail you will see the reddish and the red spot even. Yeah, so this is the clearly one is the healthy of the stream. Other one is the stream infected by Vibrio. So it's really clearly what the impact when you give some changing test or challenging test. So the symptoms that appear in stream after being infected by Vibrio hartae is there is uropod look like reddish, yeah, luminescent in the dark. Red spot around the pleopod and parapod. You will already see here. Yeah, there is the red one or pleopod and pleopod. Yeah, and the reddish or rostrum and brownish hepatopancreas. Yeah, so the hepatopancreas, reddish and the brownish. For the behavior, yeah, there is some such as decreasing appetite and the stream is just going down to the bottom of the pond and silent there. They don't want to eat or they attractive movable. Yeah, they try to approaching iris before finally experience of the death. Yeah, so they just try to find or getting closer to the aeration, yeah, to get some of the oxygen, and then finally slowly dying and going to the bottom. And the other one is just keep silent at the bottom. But however, we can we still find some of the stream is recovery. Yeah, because we see some of the stream is slowly recovery, moving activity increasing slowly after several days. Yeah, that means giving of the garlic powder have a positive impact. from this slide, you can have some of the imaging of you can figure out that the use of the powder of the garlic at the end still give you some good impact. There is some of the shrimp, we already saw the decreasing in appetite, just keep silent, even they have some of the clinical symptoms like reddish or the red spot around the body of the shrimp. But in several days, yeah, after 14 days, they start slowly to recovery. It's really different with the 0 gram per kilogram of feed or for the control, because some of the shrimp, even they already get in 7 or 8 days after challenging test. So that's the positive result from this experiment. So that's my experiment, and I already show you my presentation. Maybe there is some question maybe from the student. Do you have any question maybe? Student maybe from Vietnam and from Thailand or from Indonesia. Do you have any? Okay, maybe some student.
Are there any student from Indonesia, Thailand, or Vietnam who want to ask question?
Or maybe you can type on chat. Okay.
For Vietnam student, can translate in Google Translate to English for Vietnam word maybe, and write in column chat.
Maybe Juwita, do you have any question for this result?
Ma'am, there's someone to ask, but
Oh.
her mic is trouble. Fikri, ma'am. He want
Oh.
to ask.
Okay, Fikri, you can type in chat maybe. Yeah, if you have some problem with the microphone. Yeah, you can type on the chat. Vietnam student, how are you? How are you there? And for the Thailand student, how are you there? I hope everything's going well there. Yeah, I'm keep condolence for the situation, but I hope it will be better for the next week. Yeah, I hope all of you still in the safe situation. Okay, Fikri maybe. Fikri, do you have any question? Or from Thailand student, do you have any question?
Can you hear me, ma'am?
Oh yes, for sure, for sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Time is yours.
I have question. Are there any side effect from using garlic on Vietnamese shrimp during the cultivation period, and whether there is a negative effect on the surrounding environment or has a positive effect on the environment? Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, thank you, Fikri, for the question. During my presentation, we didn't find any effect for the water